Nothing like
We've had about 10 deaths in the last 2 days, and it's just, I didn't want to get out tonight. We've had a lot of storms. I said, let's just drive down tomorrow morning.
yeah.
Merry Christmas! And I'm Big B, and welcome to That Other Lego Show. We have Brick Stackers here, Doc, and also our guest for the night, Zany Bricks.
Hello.
We will also be hosting the Saturday stream tomorrow night at, is it 10 p.m. Eastern Time?
Yes, 10 p.m. and I will not be starting it earlier. Sorry. Whoever can't make it, I'm not going to change it for you.
And that was very uplifting news that the Doc brought in there with the 10 deaths on Christmas Day. But
Christmas Eve, actually. So,
but
we've had hit by tornadoes again. Brick Chick's been commenting that we've had 75-degree weather and horrible storms. And I know it went through Alabama today and up to the East Coast. So it's been rough the last couple of days. It has.
Yeah, in North Carolina we've been storming, but it's just been rain. Constant rain. The other day we got like 2 inches within a couple hours. It was insane. Yeah. It flooded the backyard.
Flash flood.
Yeah.
We had snow this morning.
You there?
Nice.
Oh yeah, like just a glazing, like just enough for the kids to be like, oh, there's snow. You know, be amazed by it because they're 3 and 5. So, you know, it was just it was magical because it was Christmas morning and there was snow, and I'm certain that they thought that Santa brought it with them.
Do you get snow up there often?
No, very, very, very infrequently. At least where I am at work, we do, but not where we live.
How far is that? A big difference in elevation or something?
Yeah, I live up and over a mountain chain.
Okay. That's cool. Oh, yeah, it's been just weird, man. I'm in shorts, air conditioner's going. I'm going home tomorrow in shorts, and it's just odd. I've never seen anything like it, this weather. It's awful.
Yeah. It's
definitely not global warming, though.
It hasn't dropped below 70 degrees this week in North Carolina, which is nice.
El Nino thing, but I don't know if it is or not. But
hey, it feels like I'm back in San Diego. I like it.
Yeah, that's about right. Yes, Howie's saying next wave hits him tomorrow, and we're supposed to get it, I think, Monday or Sunday night. But it's bad. We had that one tornado went, I think it was 135 miles on the ground, and it destroyed. Oh, it was horrible. I hadn't seen the classification of it yet, but I got to watch it live on the internet as it was going across several places. You know, they've got these websites now that you can get on and watch these storm chasers where they're broadcasting it live as they're driving. It's pretty sharp. It's amazing. I mean, it's scary. It's bad, but it's still one of those things you can't look away from it when you're watching it. But anyway, I guess we can stop talking about the bad. But, so your kids had a good Secret Santa opening there, Big B.
Yeah, they had fun. They had fun with it. I got a lot of the sillies out with the Brick Builder Club beforehand. It was cool because they were into doing videos, and they haven't been into doing videos in a while, so it was fun.
Mine got here, you know, the Christmas Eve, and I wish that they could have just sent it normal. I think they probably got it in late or something. I think Kelly and them did a great job, and Bubba, and they shouldn't have paid the priority mail to get it here to me like that. I wouldn't. It was way too much to pay for them to get here. So, but they did a great job. Got 2 minifigs for my collection. I was real happy to get those. Didn't have those. So, but I enjoyed it. It seemed like I hope everybody gets theirs this year because I know Bubba got left out last year. It's a cool little program to be in.
But no, somebody came through and made up with Bubba.
Well, last year?
Yeah, somebody came through and made up with Bubba.
Okay.
Made up for Bubba. Yeah. And there was I can let you know that there were numerous people in place ready to make sure that everybody got something just in case they didn't this year too.
Yeah.
BL18. Big props, brother. Good job.
Yep.
I know you're not supposed to watch this show, but I'm sure it'll get back to you because I know that some of the kids watch it like Pumpkin. And
Wait, Pumpkin watches this?
Yeah, he's smart enough not to comment.
I thought it's a AFOL only.
It is, but you know, there's ID check at the door for YouTube, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a 18 and over restricted video thing you could do.
Yeah, there is. But if you didn't set up your video to identify that you were below 18 to begin with, because it's automatically above 18. Anyways, big props, brother. Big props. You done well. One more year, and I know that the success of it this year is going to be a lot for next year. Oh. And just we're here for you, like always, to help. I know Doc will be here too, right?
I'm here.
Yeah.
He did a great job, though. He always does.
I don't know.
Way more mature.
Go ahead.
I say he's way more mature than most teens.
Yeah, he's on that definite 2 approved TFOL BrickLink stores that I would recommend both the brick lovers.
BOT is here.
Bot in the house. Says, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animals."
Staying up late. I think he said he's going to head out tomorrow. Are you going shopping anywhere tomorrow?
Doing the polybag chase, of course, if I can do it.
You are?
Yeah, not the chase or whatever, but with the Wally World being down the road, the one that I go to that doesn't sell a lot of toys at all, and them having polybags available, it's
that should be interesting to see if they clearance those or not.
I've never seen Walmart clearance polybags.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Well, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this in a video or not, but the assistant store manager down there let me know that there was a bunch of brick boxes sitting in there that had not been picked up, and they were like a week and a half past the 7-day you've got to pick up period. And I already said to him, I was like, well, if it's cheaper for you guys to sell them to me than mail them back to the main warehouse, give me a call.
So after that happened, after you posted about that or you said it on a YouTube stream or something,
yeah,
I went down to the 2 Walmarts down by me and actually asked.
Mm-hmm.
I got 5 brick boxes.
Cool.
And a Duplo box by just asking for pickups, and all of them were people who ordered on Black Friday and never picked them up, I guess.
Yep. So
that it's a viable strategy if
Well, not even strategy. It's just it's cheaper for the store, and there's a lot of people out there that didn't get them, and blame me.
Sure. But if you're looking for them at $48 and you want to find them, that's a viable strategy to actually try to find them.
Yeah, totally.
Around.
And they might also sell them to you for $30.
Yeah, mine did. I asked them about that if they're going to be the Black Friday prices, and they just said no. There's no explanation, just no.
No, and if they say no, you shouldn't press for it. Like,
no, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
Yeah. I was happy with just getting them at 48. Those things are awesome.
Exactly. And that's why, like, when they were still up on the website, I was saying and recommending to people, like, it's still a hell of a buy at 48. Like,
such a pain to do one at a time.
Well, yeah, it might be a pain to do one at a time, but even if you're just going for one, if you want to get one for the holidays and you're upset that you didn't get one on Black Friday, it's still a hell of a value, or was a hell of a value, to get 48.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be sitting at home just like pulling that whole, I'm not going to get it because I didn't get it for 30 and that just sucks and I'm going to be hateful.
Yeah.
Just go and get it for 48, 49, whatever it was, 48.84 with tax.
It was not expensive.
Anybody buy any of the NyQuil Nights? And we probably will. We'll probably be getting some of the Nexo Nights. They mix in with the castle and the elves. Somehow to be assimilated with the train.
Brick Sean is here. No, I'm not buying the Nexo Chino.
I've seen them everywhere. I've seen all the new sets for 2016, I think. Not like the Bat Wing, and I don't know if that's first wave or not, but I've seen a whole lot of Wave 1 2016 city sets. DC comic sets, Marvel sets. No Star Wars, but those Friends sets and the Nexo Knights, basically all the Nexo Knights at all the Targets around here. And I've also seen them for Christmas this year. They have been putting out all of the polybags, it looks like, in their backs.
Mm-hmm.
They've just been flushing them onto the shelves. It's like 2 years worth of built-up polybags at a lot of them.
Agreed.
So I'm thinking that somebody told them to put all their Lego out on the shelf.
Yeah.
The only
There's
thing
a
that
shortage
makes sense.
in Europe. I saw it in the paper, and it was on network news for a whole week and a half. They reported on it.
There you go. So maybe they're responding to it that way. I mean, I see people all excited about finding a Nexo Knights now, and it's like you've been finding them for the past month around here. And I know a lot of other areas all over.
Yeah.
It's cool, and I like it because you can get what you want if you want them. I wish BrickLink would have already added the sets and the new pieces, so I could just be ordering them from BrickLink.
Yeah. Gotta wait on somebody to do it. Somebody's got to get it in their hand, inventory it, and then it's got to be approved. But
And Clutch is entirely too lazy to do it, it seems, so he's gonna sell them on eBay.
Merry Christmas, Brick Willett.
oh me,
What was the nickname you had for Brick Willett?
oh
You wanted to give him a nickname. I'm not sure if it was appropriate, if it was like Brick Willie or something.
no, it was what did I call it the other day? It was Lego related. It wasn't bad enough.
Yeah, it wasn't a vengeful nickname, dude.
Golly, I can't remember what it was.
Everybody gets a nickname too, so.
I don't know. I can't remember what I said an hour ago, much less 2 weeks ago.
By the way, I also just blocked the Phantom 291 and Brick Sean because they're TFOLs. And as in the comments, it says if you're a KFOL or TFOL and make a comment, you will be blocked. So it has nothing hateful, harmful. It's just it's.
So does blocking them prevent them from watching your videos?
No, just commenting. There's nothing. There's absolutely, positively, nothing you can do on YouTube to stop someone from watching a video, besides putting a price tag on it.
Exactly. And this
Right.
is where I get completely just... It's laughable when people complain constantly about not being being blocked or something. There's probably a reason why you got blocked at one point, and who cares?
Yeah, you can
If
still watch
somebody
it, you just can't comment.
They
You know
obviously
what?
want you to comment.
That do you remember? And when we did it, one of our first couple train wrecks, we had one that used to come in all the time, and he said I blocked him, and he's not allowed to come into the stream anymore. And do you remember? I don't want to name him. I know I'll type his name over here on the right in the chat. But you remember he kept arguing, saying that since I blocked him, he couldn't come into the streams anymore, and he had to create another account.
Yeah, yeah. Which of course was.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just bad. They don't. I think they're just drama queens that want attention, and they.
I think it's honestly that people just want to have interaction back and forth, and if they're unable to have the interaction back and forth, they have dissatisfaction on it. Even if it's just saying, "Hi, Silver," you're not making fun of Brick Willett.
No, I was just saying the people who actually create alternate accounts just to try to comment on stuff when people don't want you to. Expect to be kindly received in it. That's the weird part. It just is a complete lack of any sort of social understanding.
Yeah. Hey, Howie, check out my shirt.
But Howie's got it correct. It was the Willett.
The Willett, yeah.
The Willett. The Willett.
Well, I'm going to go, like I said, go see my parents tomorrow, and on the way in, I'm going to stop at Walmart. And that's all we got there. Let's see what we got there. But I hadn't been there in a couple months, so I doubt there's anything marked down already there, but I'll go just to check it out.
But let's not also forget, besides Walmart, you've got Target.
I don't have a Target.
You have, if you're in my area, you will also have Fred Meyer's, because Fred Meyer's has polybags occasionally. They didn't have the holiday polybag that I saw like they did last year, unless I missed that, and if I did, tell me. I think you've got Kroger might have them. Myers might have them.
7-Eleven might have.
7-Eleven only carries the blind minifigure bags in Jay Steffer's neighborhood. That's the only place that it's verified where they're.
I was just kidding. I didn't know.
No, he was picking them up for. It was like 30 cents. It was somewhere between 30 cents and $1 cheaper than normal getting them at 7-Eleven. And he got Series 12 early there or something like that.
I haven't seen Walgreens put any on sale, but they do carry, Mixels, Friends bags, and maybe 1 or 2 small sets. But I don't know if they'll put anything on sale tomorrow or not.
With Lego or with Target, I'm sort of questioning what they're going to actually put on sale. Just with them putting out everything this year, and it seems to be everywhere they're putting out everything.
But I guess it all depends on where you're at, because I'm watching a couple of these California YouTubers and Instagrammers putting sets that they're finding at Target on clearance that in your area that might be wiped out. I've seen some pictures on the net where their Targets were cleaned out and Walmarts were cleaned out and nothing was there. And I've seen other places to where they're already marking stuff down on clearance, 30 to 50% off. I watched a YouTube video yesterday of TFOL who did a 50% off clearance run at Target, and he got some decent sets.
Yeah, so like the Christmas polys that Target actually had this year, they lasted maybe 2 days at the Targets around here, and then suddenly it was all the other ones that just from the past 2 years worth of polys, a mix of them, that were on all the shelves. They
also had the Christmas tree one.
The Christmas tree one went away a while ago.
Yeah.
They're nowhere to be found around here. Same thing. You can find the TIE Interceptor everywhere. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. That thing is so, I don't know any. I feel sorry for anyone who's speculating on that.
Yeah.
We got ours in the December Brick Builders Club box.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was a fun build.
That's a nice one to get in there.
Yeah.
But there's that's everywhere. And then the ones like the Star Wars TIE
prototype.
That's one of the ones that they had tons of in back and that they put out to replace all the Christmas polys that they sold out of a long time ago.
And hopefully those go on discount tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm waiting to see, because those still at the front of the store, a lot of these polys at these stores, they'll still have all those polys in the shelf that are $3.99 or that are the variable price based on the store demographic.
Yeah.
I've never seen them put anything that was hanging on the front pegs on clearance the day after Christmas. It's always been those Christmas polys, even if they were sold out. Because I've gone to still some of my Targets, and they still got the same, like you said, the polys have been hanging there for a year and a half. All the Chima ones and stuff like that, and the Star Wars ones have been out forever, just filling up pegs.
And that's why I'm wondering, with them moving, filling up, seems to be flushing out the influx of those over the past 2 years and just sticking them all on the shelves. If they're going to follow that trend and not clearance them, or if they just want to actually get rid of the stock.
Yeah.
Hopefully they just want to get rid of everything they have, and they just put all the shit out on the shelves.
Awesome, because that means that they'll get new Lego sets and not have the same stale sets that haven't been selling for the past 3 years still on the shelf.
Still sitting on the shelves through 2 Christmas seasons. Still sitting there. Get those city sets off the shelves.
I know from my last year and a half of doing the clearance runs at Target, or more than that, 2 years now, I've noticed a trend where, when I first started, I was getting Target discounts up to 70% off on some sets, not all of them. It maxed out usually at 50%. But over the last year, I've seen them where they do 30%. Some things hit 50%, and I'll go in the same week, a couple days later, and they've cleaned out everything that was on clearance and sent them off. And I'm wondering if they're starting to do more of that now because the shelf space is so limited. If they're just getting rid of stuff and not putting it on end caps and clearancing them out as much as they used to. I think they're moving inventory, liquidating it, and getting it out way faster now than they did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They're less stuff rot on the shelves.
Bot's hoping to get a discounted space sheep tomorrow.
And then the Barnes and Noble thing. Clutch gave away my one thing back here. I went there the other day and they had no Lego. I've been going to Barnes and Noble for the past year to get all the sets early.
They
Or it could just be that it was Christmas and people went and bought the sets because it was the holidays and
Yeah,
next month it'll be all the way back to normal.
Yeah, I know. I just like to blame him. It's more fun.
Well, there is hashtag blame Clutch.
Yeah.
It is his fault that all of us sellers are sellers.
There you go.
Typically, Barnes and Noble has been pretty high on their sets, and a lot of their sales exclude Lego in general when they do have sets sales.
I don't go there for sales for Barnes. At least I go there if I want to get something that's going to come out in a month early.
Right.
If it gets out distributed that early, it doesn't always. One of the times this past year, it didn't until like a week before.
Yeah.
I know they do pretty good on the architecture sets.
Yeah. Yeah, they always have those around here. And they also always have the Duplo sets the Duplo sets everyone wants with the figures in them.
Yeah, the superhero ones.
Yep, the superhero ones and the zoo ones, the $10 zoo ones that sell out everywhere back here.
Yeah.
The different zoo animal ones. Like I wanted to get some of those for Becky's niece this year. We wanted to get those, and we could only find them at Barnes & Noble.
Are you guys going to be open to used a dupe?
Used dupe? Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
As long as it's clean.
Yeah,
I don't, especially with Duplo.
No, I'm pre-washing our Duplo beforehand.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
As also a basis for the videos, I'll be filming it when I'm washing our dupe. I'll be filming it for a video series on how to wash Lego. But yeah,
bleach and gasoline.
I am definitely skipping Quadro. There's no point in it, at least.
Quattro is actually really, really good for very early motor skills.
Very early, yeah, but I don't think. I think 10 months or so where you can introduce them to Duplo usually would be just fine. At least everyone that I know, it's been like 10 months.
Yeah. Or earlier.
Yeah, or earlier, but they can actually leave them alone with the Duplo at 10 months. That type of thing.
I can't say that I ever left him alone that young. I'm guilty of that. What are you guys doing now? What's going on now? What are you doing now? It looks interesting. What's that?
No, I think I did find out today though that we got the DNA results back. That was sort of cool because they did a fetal DNA through the mother's blood, and gonna have a boy. So that's neat.
Congratulations, brother.
That should be scary and interesting, having a me. I was dreading that, too.
Nah, I always wanted to do boy first, then girl.
Yeah.
So that the girl, since the first one is tends to be a little bit babied because just the parents don't know, and it's so much attention, to have the daughter second to protect the boy.
Oh, I guess that's one way to look at it, yeah.
Plus, it'll help him in the high school years to learn to be very tolerant of his sister because of his sister has friends that he's interested in.
That is a good point.
Yeah. So it was when we had Big D obviously first, and then I told my wife we were going for girl next, and she's like, "You got no control over that," and I was like, I'm loaded for girl. Like shifted my hips, like I'm loaded for girl. Worked.
Yeah.
I was sitting, nobody had to see me shift my hips. You didn't have to imagine it.
Yeah.
I didn't imagine it.
All right, good.
Oh, good.
I'm a fan of Quattro just because we also have occupational therapists in the family, and they've let me know that they actually use Quattro in some of their therapy for kids because it's so easy and it's so nice to work with for them.
Yeah, I used to work with some programs for that worked with developmentally challenged kids, and a lot of the OTs there would use the Mega Blocks. They have a Mega Blocks that's bigger than Duplo, I
Yeah.
guess. That's readily available and relatively cheap.
Yeah, it's got the huge studs on it.
Yeah, and actually, they snap together and apart really easily. They don't have a lot of clutch.
And as a Lego seller,
I
I suggest that you, Zany, get that big, like 250 piece of that non-Lego brand, because it's the perfect introduction to everything brick-wise. Yeah, like even though it's non-Lego, I recommend it because it's killer as far as like the world into Dive.
Yeah, and I like the fact that it's not compatible with Duplo at all, which means that it will never get mixed up.
Well, you can stack it on top, but you can never get anything on top of it besides Mega.
Oh, with Mega Blocks?
Yeah.
So are the Mega Blocks like Quattro?
With those big pegs, because the big pegs will actually I believe a Duplo will fit on the bottom of that. I'd have to go run it.
I was just curious if they were like Quadro size then.
No, they're just a little bit bigger than Duplo, but the peg is immense. That's what's the easy part about putting them together, is because the peg is just basically the same diameter as the peg is wide.
Yeah, see, if instead of Quattro, if I wanted them to start, or wanted the boy to start really early with the Lego, or with brick type stuff, I would just get him those, most likely.
Yeah. We got them. We got those early. Those were fun. You get a shitload of 1x1s. Because little kids loved, one of the first games kids like to play is Knock It Down.
Yeah, and those are good for that too. They fall apart.
Because it's all 1x1. It's all just.
Is that why?
Yeah. It would seem to go well with one another. So. Yeah, and Hypersync brings up as well, and they're incredibly cheaper, and they have such a small period of time, like you were talking about with the Quattro, that they're perfect for it. I mean, you can buy that $20, 250-piece thing, and yeah, I can't buy from there.
Sorry, we're good.
Zany likes the news, though.
I am going there right now.
All right, so I will give this 30 seconds for everybody, and then I'll make an announcement to the world.
It's fine to do you. There's, 5 people watching?
Yeah.
9,
something.
man.
What is it? 10, 12.
UN headquarters is on sale right now. UN headquarters is a hell of a buy, especially for builders. You get a crap load of really good brick, although be prepared for some water building if you do. Because you're going to get a lot of Translite Blue.
Is there a bonus right now through Lego Store?
No.
I think it's inactive, right? It's just the first, the next one starts. Who's going to be there on the 1st at the Lego Store?
For what?
For picking up the new modular, the Ghostbuster, the Brick Bank. A lot of builders, I know sellers probably won't because it's pointless for you too.
I don't have a Lego Store close by. I got to drive 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
All depends upon how the kids take to all the new pieces that we got for Christmas, because Big D figured out what the intent of everything was before my wife did, which was perfect.
Nice.
My daughter got a little police station and fire station from Juniors, and then she got the hospital that with the helicopter from a few years ago, and she also got the Friends vet station, and he got the train station. And when I showed him all the 5 of them together, he just went, "We're making a bigger city." And
I like that train station. I got a copy of it here, so, just for me.
And if you're ordering from the Lego Store and you have a Discover card, use their thing for 5% cash back.
Oh, Discover 5% cash back this month at the Lego Store?
No, it's always. You just go to, you have to, every time though, you have to go to the Discover website, log into your account, and then go to rewards and go to Discover deals, and then search for Lego as a vendor. Click that link and you'll get 5% cash back on any purchase that you click through there. But it
cool.
every time, so You have every time you go to Lego store, you have to basically log into there and do that. But it's worth it when you're 5% adds up when you're ordering hundreds of bucks worth of stuff from there.
All this stuff sold out.
So my thoughts are that Nexo Knights, the reason for Nexo Knights is to challenge the Mega Bloks line Skylander.
You think?
Yeah.
Is Mega Bloks doing Skylander?
Mega Bloks has been doing Skylander for years, and
I
it's.
haven't seen the Skylander set.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Yep.
Huh.
My mother got them for the kids a couple years ago.
Are they compatible with like the video games?
Yeah, they've got the whole chip things and all that stuff, rest of it with it.
Well, that's more.
Also says there's an argument that could also be where Lego Dimension got its ideas.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I would think would be the obvious one. It would be that. That's weird.
BOT's showing off that he's got three Lego stores in an hour's drive.
Of course it is.
Don't get me started.
He's probably going to be doing the polybag swoop tomorrow.
Is he going to record?
Yeah, are you going to be recording the swoopage?
What's
I'm hoping to see some hardcore hauling and balling tomorrow. I know you guys are doing the hashtag all the bags, but I'm hoping for a bunch of hashtag hauling and ballings too.
Everybody wants traditional castle back.
The Villa Savoy is. They have a lot of good ones on sale, actually. Nice.
And Imperial Palace is on the short list.
And the Duplo ambulance.
Yep. But but Duplo ambulance, man, like Duplo does not hang back like System does with their certain sets for numbers of years. Like Duplo, it's a constant stream, man. Like they're taking an ambulance off, they're putting an ambulance on the next year.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's not like System where they had the hospital like 4 years ago and you're still waiting on another one.
Birds.
By the way, I've got 4 more still sealed.
Yeah, I do birds.
This I'm looking at the architecture's new sets coming out. That New York City one looks good. I never looked at the new ones. They got Berlin, Venice, New York City. New York City looks really good. I watched the Lego movie one that you had to pay for. Not Inside Lego, the other one. And they showed how our Lego architecture got created. As an architect, it was
the inside Lego on the what was it the
no
the one you pinged me about?
Yeah, but this is the one I put on Instagram the other day. That's you have to pay for it and rent it. It's not the one on Inside Lego that came on free the other night. What was that one? Can't remember the name of it. Someone's gonna remind me in the comments some horrible names, but let me go back on my Instagram and I'll tell you. It was really good. It told how they got started with architecture.
Yeah.
And how the architecture guy here. That was a Lego Brickomentary. The Lego Brickomentary, and it's really good. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. What is that? House shoes?
My shoes, yeah.
I haven't seen those.
Yeah, they got little studs.
Where did they come from?
Santa, I think.
Are they Mega Block shoes?
Oh no, they I think it says LEGGO on it.
Chinese knockoffs crap.
One size fits all as long as you're only 5'6".
Okay, there. Might fit me now.
My kids insist that I wear them around the house. They get a big kick out of it, and I knock a lot of things around when I'm wearing them.
I don't even know if I would take the Friends poly bags. If it's half price tomorrow, that's still gonna be $2, and I still don't think that's gonna be a good buy on that poly bag. I haven't looked the part out, but
What's in the set? That's what matters.
They have some nice. I'll actually show you here. They have a couple good pieces, but they're that I really like. However, all the good pieces that I really like in this poly bag, you could probably get on BrickLink for 50 cents combined.
Oh, awesome.
So, unfortunately, unless if you want wedge plates, which I think they're all wedge plates, they are. For the other than like 2x plates, they're all wedge plates. So, I don't know.
Are they at least in like tan?
Nope, black.
Oh.
Black wedges, black car wedge. It looks like. The flat fronts.
Is that the Tiger poly bag? Is that what you're talking about, BOT? I haven't even seen that one before.
I don't know.
The Creator Tiger. Have you seen that one?
No, I gotta go look it up.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Spirit Particles sent me one of these.
You wanna hold it up there?
I don't know where it came from, but this one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
No idea where it came from. Becky loves it. She's probably gonna steal it and build it, but
Lots of beautiful orange and black. You get at least some black 1x1s out of that?
yeah, it looks like it. And they're Technic 1x1s too. Which black Technic 1x1s are a pretty useful piece when you're doing support assemblies, at least. And you want to insert random Technic beams.
Okay, he's saying she got them at Myers. So.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's very cool poly. I haven't seen it myself anywhere.
It's different.
I need to finish my Lego store checkout though before my things go away.
So where were you gonna pick up 140 8x8 LBG plates?
You know, Howie's stuff is having a sale in his BrickLink store on some elements, on like 50 different elements. Not everything, but one of those elements are, I think they're 35% off for 1x1 LBG, and I think he priced by 6-month average, so it's 35% off 6-month average. They're expensive piece, so that adds up.
Yeah, it is. It's like $1.65 piece. That's why I went to go look at it. Real
like
quick.
$1 and a penny each, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't buy 140. I only bought like 20 because I only needed like 20, and I didn't go overboard. I was tempted.
Yeah. Watch out, Howie. Blood's in the water now.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if you are looking for 1x8 or 8x8 light blue gray plates and you want to buy a quantity of them, that's the most. He has like 120 left. It's just finding them in that quantity and at that price is absurdly hard.
He says there's 260 of them left.
There you go. He has it. Somehow he has a whole lot of 8x8.
I know how he got them. I know exactly how he got them. How he had a hell of an idea.
Well, they're great price. So if you're a builder and you need some, he's definitely a great store to order from.
I'm willing to bet that Howie's got a shitload of primary colored brick too.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch
he picked a really, really intelligent set to part out on the sly.
I bought a bunch of 1x primary color brick in the colors that I use from him when I first went to his store. I looked for a store before months ago and I couldn't find it for some reason, but and I never ordered from there before. I checked it out the other week and he had stuff that other people don't have because I bought them out, and that was good.
Yeah.
I like to clean out new sellers or to add new ones to my clean out schedule for certain parts.
Mm-hmm.
I need a whole lot more brick still.
Which ones were they on sale?
The 8x8 light blue gray plates.
Light blue gray, I see.
Yeah. They're hard to find in large quantities. Except if you want to pay way more than they're worth. Thanks for that tip about the Lego store there, Brick Stackers. So they have the bird set on sale for $39.98 right now.
Yeah, it's on its way out the door.
Yeah, that's a good set for small plates if you like those colors and use them. It's not a bad set. I don't know what the part out is. I'm saying as a builder,
Sure.
it's a good source. It might be cheaper to buy them all for all I know.
Did you make a change recently, Zany? I think we have echo now. If you can't hear any echo,
I didn't make a change.
we're just wondering because Doc, I have an echo for Doc and me.
Oh. Mute myself. See if it's still there.
All right. Well, now if I'm the only person in the room, it's not going to echo at all.
Hello?
Hello?
So
Is it me you're looking for?
You're not echoing.
Nope.
Poor Zany. As soon as he went to shopping on Lego Shop at Home, we got
I know.
It's a sign they're watching us.
They are watching us. I know for a fact now they watch us. Maybe not us, like the show us, but like as a community, like us. As in two.
You got the Scooby-Doo sets, right?
Hey, no echo. Oh, well, now he's muted, so we're not going to ever know. Way to fix the echo by muting yourself completely and taking yourself out of the conversation at the same time. Just sit there, smile, look pretty, Zany. You can make hand motions like this if you want to remain and point to different things in your city. Arbitrarily talk about them without any volume. That'd be awesome.
All right, I got to find out, just out of curiosity, how he got this set, or I guess where he ordered it from.
Which one are you talking about?
The one he parted out to get those plates.
Oh.
And he ain't got to say anything in the comments. But just,
Oh, I already know. I can tell you afterwards. He already told the whole entire stream, and you were on it, what set he was going to be parting out, what the deal was, and we all looked away from it. And as soon as Zany said what part he had in his store, I knew where it came from because I knew what Howie had done because I remember what set he parted out. Because it was a really smart idea because he parted a set out based upon his needs for a part. Does that remind you now?
Yeah, I see the set. I just want to know where he got it. He's gonna message me though. I mean, I was just interested. It had a ton of them in that set. So.
It did, and I didn't even think about it. And as soon as Zany brought that up, ding ding. I really wish Zany would just fix his mic. Yeah, thanks, Zany. But not that one. Not that one though. Yeah.
Understood. That's not this one, but I actually, these show up on clearance sometimes elsewhere.
Right. There's also another one I'll clue you into. You, but just you, to look for as well.
Well, he didn't echo that time.
He didn't.
Maybe you can try it again. No, never mind.
No, it's going to echo. I can see when it starts doing it. For some reason, I have a MacBook Air. It will randomly, in the middle of nowhere, start to just echo. I think it's the auto control thing that it does with its microphone that you can't turn off. But, so for Saturday, when I host the stream tomorrow, I'm just going to use my other camera and plug it in with there and use that the whole time. And that seems to work well enough.
I put the internally.
Yeah, gotcha.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I do. I order those all the time. That's where I get all those.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I don't buy individually ever. I always buy those packs.
They're hella deals, and if you know someone who's in education who can help you out, you get an additional 25% discount.
I have a good friend back here that's a school teacher that I would never abuse that from.
Yeah.
Would not be abuse if you were educating the public with the use of that, which could be a very feasible argument with the use of a YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's feasible. I can see
Just
that.
to play that little devil angel on the shoulder, or the little, against the cherub over here. All right, so we got another 14 minutes. What is the best gift of the year at your house, whether it be Lego or not Lego? What was the best gift you got? What was the best gift your spouse, partner, buddy, roomie, kids got? And then what's the overall best gift in the house? Like, what gift rocked all the other gifts world? Go for it, Doc.
Well, my oldest son got his first cell phone, so he was extremely happy, and he got him a good phone and been playing on it all day. And my other son, that's the camera hog, he got an iPad Mini, and of course been playing on it all day. Loved it. So that was the two overwhelming gifts. Daughter's got just a bunch of girl figurines and toys and dolls, and they played all day and actually went to sleep about 4 o'clock and conked out on it. So that's the best deals in our house.
All right, you guys are in free flow. Zany, go next. I'll be back in just a second.
I got absolutely nothing Lego related other than I got this book.
Yeah,
Which is a cool book. It actually has a good, everyone who likes architecture that doesn't really understand it, that builds with Lego modular wise, this is a great source of reference to actually learn about architectural styles. It explains what classical modern is, what Art Deco is. Like most of the modulars from Lego are a mix between Art Deco and Brutalistic, and it shows that. It's neat. It's good. I like it. So that's what I got. The best present I got was, it's Becky's pregnant. That's our present thing.
Yeah.
That was like, can't really beat that.
That's the next 18 years. There's the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do much Lego this year, only for the fact of, and it sounds weird, I had somebody else ask me that today, what Lego sets do my kids get, and I didn't buy them a single set other than the cube, the Target exclusive cube they'll put on their shelf, because every day they get to go out to my storage room, and if I don't want to part, if it's one of something, I get the pigs out and I hand them a box of a sealed set, basically, so they can do what they want to. And so, my kids aren't hurting for Lego, and my wife did not want me to actually buy any more Lego for them because I can barely walk in the room anyway. So, I didn't buy a lot of Lego this year for my kids, but just for the fact of I got so much of it now for them. It really is.
I spoiled the shit out of mine.
And I can let them, but they buy what they want. They get their own money from working for me with right here and cleaning up the yard. And if they want to go buy something on their own, they go buy it.
I spoiled the shit out of mine this year. I brought the sets out. My wife scowled, got the eye rolls, but she wrapped them. I helped. And they were under the tree. And then I snuck out after she went to bed and added more. They were unwrapped.
So it's your turn.
All right, so the best gift I got, non-Lego, but Lego related, print and a nice fancy frame.
Is that Lego print?
Oh, the patent? Yeah, the original patent.
Yeah, okay.
So we can.
Where'd y'all get that at?
You can print it out. The image itself is a public image because it's part of the patent office. So you don't have to pay for the print. You just print it out. Just print it on some nice parchment paper.
Yeah.
The best gift we got that won over everybody was this thing. This little dog right here. Open its mouth. You can feed it these little bones.
Did it throw up on you, or did you poop?
Oh yeah, and then make sure I'm on the big screen here. We're not going to get an X-rated warning. This is a child's toy. There's nothing. But the dog can obviously walk and all that stuff.
Puckered up on the back though.
Oh yeah, you put it down the other way, man. He sits right down and that just amused the hell out of everybody. Like,
what if you put like Raisinets in it? Would it pass the Raisinets?
I'm so glad. No, I'm glad my kids don't watch this show, of course. But like, no, bad idea. Good enough with just the bones. And then my daughter, of course, was trying the reverse way. So she was trying the old South Park method.
Frustrated, man.
Make sure I let her know. It's just like life, honey. Just like life. So
I would be. My kids would be stuffing like Raisinets, chocolate-covered pecans, Whoppers, Milk Duds, all kinds.
We haven't gotten there yet, man. We haven't gotten there yet. It's still just Christmas Day, and there's still the spirit of the elf hanging out with "Gotta Be Good." So.
And my other kid would be eating whatever was coming out the other end. Rah, 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 rah.
I'm just glad that they're looking around, but they're still used to the whole surveillance state thing, with the elf watching and like you better watch out, better not cry, better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Oh man,
because that is how it's sung to them each night.
I hadn't seen that toy. That's a different one.
And I didn't get this one. And of course, the dog's name, so aptly named Kaka Max. So the dog's name is Max, and he goes Kaka. But my daughter has named her dog because it's her dog and it's a she, and the dog's name is Boner.
She named it?
She named it.
Yeah.
She named it Boner because it has bones. It likes to eat the bones and it poops the bones out.
Poor dog's got some issues. It's gotta hurt.
It's funny. They have a great time with it, but it'll break eventually.
Oh yeah, they'll get constipated here eventually, stuffing something down.
It'll show something down its throat, and it's just gonna bust. It's probably gonna blow up because it's just gonna get full of something, and they're just gonna keep feeding it. It's gonna be like some weird Seven movie.
I didn't hear that, Silver. That's bad.
No, that's hilarious. Did you hear the little girl?
You killed her.
So here's a cool thing. If you are an expecting parent, I know there's some other ones in the Lego community here. All those little boutique stores around here, the really expensive ones that cater to the fancy people, they have like 50% off sales tomorrow on all seasonal merchandise. So like if you want Elves on the Shelf and everything else, all those are part of that, and like all of them consistently clearance off all their Christmas stuff every year. So if you're expecting a kid, it's a perfect time to buy Christmas attire for a 6-month-old or whatever.
So you're gonna get your kid. You're gonna dress your child as an elf on the shelf?
Oh, Becky will absolutely do that. I have no doubt whatsoever. Yes, she will.
Are you guys
she will
gonna
do it
have
not in a cheesy, creepy way?
After the baby is born, with all of these artistic shots of the baby like jumping into space and everything else, wearing PJs. I mean, they were awesome. Don't get me wrong. Like, big props to the people that have done that. But like, if you're gonna do that, let me know what it is, and I'll scub now.
Yeah, I'll make sure that they get to some people at least such pictures.
Yeah.
Probably won't be posting those on Instagram.
No.
I'm not the type that's gonna sit there and post baby photos on Facebook.
He says that now.
No, I think me and Becky are both pretty uniformly in agreement as far as not sitting there spamming the world with your child's information.
My child's so good. Yeah, I don't blame you. Out there.
You and everyone else.
Heck, my kid, this is last year. It was just the first year I let him get on camera, so I mean, I can understand it.
Yeah, and that's cool, if later on that sort of thing, but when they're a small child, they don't need to be sat there and put in front of a camera.
Yep.
I don't feel that way, at least. If you have a small little prodigy that's 18 months old and talking and doing Lego reviews, more about power to you. You could be out of Evan too. Everyone
Hey,
else.
if he can make more money than me combined, do it. Yep. Oh man, they let him out of his cage to do a review or two, then put him back in. What I heard. So, good luck on your stream tomorrow. We got about 4 minutes left. If anybody's got any questions in the comments, you're welcome to ask us real quick before we wrap it up. Zany will be hosting the Saturday stream tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Is that right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes, 10 p.m. Eastern time. My channel, check it out. The event's there. It's linked on the TubeBlog Google Plus page, and I think you can just go to my channel now, and it will show the event beforehand.
TubeBlog.
So y'all show up then. I won't be there. I'm traveling to see my parents and my in-laws tomorrow, where we go way out in the boonies, and there's no internet connection or cell phone tower. So I will not come back into civilization until Sunday afternoon. So, y'all check out Zany.
I've been invited back to the Lego Saturday stream, so I'm looking forward to that.
Good.
Might have Kaka Max there with me. All depends.
Yeah, you need to.
Hopefully,
Hauling and balling, brick or treat.
Still working.
Brick
Got
or
Hauling
treat.
and Balling tomorrow. Don't forget about it's
Hauling
and Balling Christmas.
I guess they're having a show tomorrow. Is that right?
Yep. And no, I do not have the biggest BrickLink store. Not even close.
Yeah, Hauling and Balling's on at 7 p.m., I believe, right? Is it 7 or 8? 7?
They can answer.
Normally it's 7 Eastern.
But it could be because
Yeah,
they started late.
Everyone should go to Brick or Treat's channel or whatever and find a link to the Hauling and Balling channel and subscribe to it so you can actually see it, because I guess they're having issues with that.
It said 7 Eastern.
Yeah.
Good.
Because it's not on Thick and Bricks or Brick or Treat's channel, it's on Hauling and Balling, a separate channel, just like this is. You should be subscribed to this and that.
I'm gonna try something for Brick or Treat. Stay unmuted, Zany. No, come back. I need the echo.
Okay.
It's a Hauling and Balling Christmas. Kicking kids into Lego. Nope, didn't work. He was hoping.
And I will be using a different microphone tomorrow.
Stuff.
All right.
Waiting on Zany, whatever he was going to say there.
Yeah, he's saying he's using a different microphone.
I'll be using a different microphone tomorrow, so I will not be echoing. So there's that. It's a lot less annoying.
Yeah, you have to constantly like.
I'm used to playing the conference call mute game from work, so it works.
Try to catch that echo.
All right, Howie says Merry New Year. All right, y'all hit up Instagram tomorrow. Let us know what y'all find while you're out shopping.
Yep, everybody tag it. Don't forget to tag. It's a Hauling and Balling Christmas as well, and you can do the hashtag all the bags, hashtag what else? Hashtag Hauling and Balling, of course.
Yep.
Don't forget, you can also always tag hashtag TOLS. Of course, I think that means something else.
Well, I don't know if it does or not.
Yeah, I think it does. All right. We'll be back next week with some other poor schmuck that volunteers to be a guest. I want to thank Zany for volunteering this week.
Hmm.
Thanks for letting me echo.
Oh, hey, next week is on the first. So, awesome.
So is everyone going to be coming on and showing and opening up a bunch of Ghostbuster headquarters on the 1st?
I certainly hope so. I think everybody's hoping on Thick and Bricks to open that up on the 2nd, though, over on Holland and Ballin. But all right, that's it. That's all we got. We'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a very Lego week, and thanks for watching that other Lego show.